Okay, I'm going to show you quite a few features that WeVideo has to offer. The first thing is if you do not have any media in here, make sure you are on this media tab. Stock media is stuff that's already in here that you could use, but my media tab, and go to import, browse to select, and find all of your files that you downloaded, the 5 pictures of video and the song in your downloads. Make sure you select, open them, and they will all pop up in this area. I've already done that, so I'm not going to, but make sure your media is in here. We're going to work through a lot of these tabs up here to see kind of how to do some of these features. So the first thing I want you to do, and kind of do this along with me, or just watch and kind of see what I do and then go practice a little bit. But you can take a picture and drag it into video 1. We're going to be mostly working within video 1. We see 3 lines here. Video 1's kind of our main stream or main line that's going to have most of the content, most of the pictures, the video, all of those things. When we want to overlay things, so let's say we wanted to have text over this picture, that's where we would put it in video 2. So it would overlay onto video 1. This audio is where we're going to put our song. We could also come over here and add another track. Let's say we wanted another video track, so we could have 3 things overlaid or 2 things overlaid. I'll show you that in a little bit, but for now, take a picture, drag it into video 1. When you click on a picture, it turns orange. It turns the box orange. You can take it, and if you go to the right or the left side, obviously we can't go this way because it will stop us, but we can drag it out. So now I have it at about 20 seconds. Okay, say you don't want it that long, you can drag it back in. Another way we can do it, so let's say we have our video that I'll actually show you at some point too. We only want it 10 seconds. If we bring our little blue cursor over to the 10-second mark, and I press this little scissors, it cuts it in half. So I have the same picture, and it would go all the way through. You won't see that it changed at all, but now I can press the backspace button and delete it if I wanted it at a certain time frame. Okay, so I'm gonna take it and just drag it in a little bit more. 6 seconds seems good to me. The next thing I want to show you is the zoom bar over here. This zoom bar allows you, right now you can see it every 2 seconds, 2, 4, 6, 8. If I zoom way far in, I see it at a different time scale. Okay, so really far in, this is like 5 seconds and milliseconds, right? So you have to be careful on the scale. Now we're at 20 seconds, 40 seconds. So you don't want to zoom in too far, maybe just a little bit, so it goes about every 2 seconds. The next thing I want to show you is if you double click on this picture, it pops up this little icon where you can do a ton of different things. There's 4 different ones that I want to show you up at the top, but the transform tab lets you change the image. You can flip the image. You can make it fit to the page. Okay, a bunch of different options. This crop one lets you crop a picture in, up, however you want. Okay, the third tab lets you animate it. So what this means is, let's say I want to turn this picture into a video. I can have it start, maybe I want it to start zoomed way out. And then after the 6 seconds that I have, I want it to be zoomed in really far. So if I go over here and play this, so I had it start, zoomed out, start or end in, I can play this and see what it looks like. So it kind of turns a picture into a video. The third one, you can play around with the color of it, saturation, right? You don't want to move these too far, but if you want to brighten something up, change the hue, whatever, you can make those changes. Make sure you always press save changes here down at the bottom. Okay, again, I double clicked on that to get into all of these features. When you're done, you can press cancel or save changes. I also want to note that I can get that to the same way by just clicking on this little pencil. So if I click on it, this first little thing is the pencil, and it brings me in there as well. The next thing I want to show you is a transition. So if I take and I drag another picture behind my first picture and you play it through, it just switches to the next one. But we can add a transition that helps make that a little smoother. So if you go all the way up here, we have the 5th tab in. All of these are different transitions. And if you just click on them, they show you kind of what happens here on the side or what the transition will look like. So let's say you found one you like, you click, you drag it, and you bring it between the 2 pictures until it turns green like I did, and then it fits right in there. So if I bring my cursor here and I just kind of watch it, it transitioned very nicely from one page or